Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to pour a flower and I'm using the S-size Oriental tray mold from MoldsandShapes. I already poured my clear resin into the mold. My clear resin is the Ultracast resin. I let it sit for round about half an hour. And then it had the right consistency for me to pour the flowers. But it's only with my conditions and how everything is working on my side at the moment. So you need to check how your resin consistency is, or you just take a thicker resin. You saw me dropping my blue color, that's the resin ink from Octopus, the Peacock. My second color is the Mango from Etter Art. So both are resin inks which I drop into my mold. And these are the two colors I'm working with. And then I'm taking my dotting tool and I just drag a little bit of the color, of the orange color, into the center, so you see what I'm doing with the dotting tool. I'm not showing the mixing of my white, but I can tell you that I'm using the ocean white from Let's Resin. So it's the first time I'm using this white for the flower technique. So I'm very curious how it works. I have my piping bag ready and I'm just going in a normal spiral. So I mixed this white so that it's not too opaque, but of course also not too weak. When you mix your white, just make sure that you do it step by step and mix it well, and then check when you just look at your wooden popsicle stick that you can see just a hint of the wood. That's for me the perfect consistency of the white. So I also added a little bit of pearl mica into my white because I wanted to have a sheen. And you see I'm just pouring my spiral and it's already done, so I can start shaping my petals, and I'm using the dotting tool. You will see it in a second. I think I was searching my dotting tool, in fact. Sometimes, I'm quite unorganized. You have something in your head and then you are searching something. So there's my dotting tool, and I'm just going where the bows are from the outside in. So there are practically 8 bows, so I'm going where all the bows are from the outside in. You will see it here, and this is really how I'm pouring, how I'm doing or shaping my flowers. I always take my time, I never rush. So yeah, I think, resin artwork is something you should enjoy and have fun with and not to hurry too much. And I'm very curious how these colors are matching with each other. What I did, and I didn't tell this at the beginning, I didn't fill up my mold till the rim. I just left like 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters of space because I want to do a back layer. Now I'm just dragging my dotting tool from the inside out so I can go into the tips of the mold. Really love the Oriental mold. It's a rather new shape from MoldsandShapes. It belongs to the series of the fantasy mold and the magical mold. And yeah, I really adore these sort of molds, and I like this new Oriental mold very, very much. So that's me done with my flower, and I'm only swirling the center, and yeah, that's my shape done. Now a quick torch. There, please always be careful using the torch because you can easily burn your mold or your resin. Even though MoldsandShapes are from high quality, I've never burned anything from MoldsandShapes, but still be careful. So this is the next day, and You can see the orange vanished, so the blue took over, and I'm very curious how this is gonna turn out. I am now using some UV resin, and the resin is UV resin is also from Let's Resin. So I'm doing the Raindrop Technique, and I want this to look like pearls at the outer rim of my flower. So I'm speeding this up a little bit because it takes time to make all the little dots. So you see I put some of the resin on an old coaster, and I'm just dotting small raindrops. So after this is done, I am using my light, and now the resin is cured, that it's still a little bit sticky, so I can apply also from Let's Resin the olive, and it's a Chameleon powder, and I thought that might match very good. What I didn't film is how I put my back layer. So I'm very sorry about it. So you see the unmolding now. I overfilled a little bit, which annoyed me also, but I cannot change it. So unmolding, it's 24 hours later from the time I did the back layer, and I'm very curious how this flower turned out. And look at that. Isn't this beautiful? I love how the orange is, dominating. Then you have the blue at the background, and then the Raindrop Technique. And I really think it looks very cute, and also with the green. And this is already the final result. I wonder what you think about my flower. With this, I love and leave you, and thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.